Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the final match of the first week of Season 44. We have climbed back into Kyber 2 with this win. This was a very tough match that I'm pretty happy with, as this was a 7 Geo player with a very tough defense who, in all of my scouting during the previous 5v5 season, nobody had full cleared this guy. So I was able to grind out a full clear. Very inefficient, but it was something that no one had done in the previous season. So it's a testament to how strong of a defense that this guy sets down. With his attacks, he didn't have the fleet necessary to clear mine once you take into account the defense that he set down. This Executrix fleet cannibalizes a Chimera counter, so that wasn't there. He was without the Profundity, without the Executor, so that just left him the Malevolent, Negotiator, Finalizer, Raddus to take on my fleet defense, and he didn't have the Leviathan, so that put me into a place of advantage. He did get held up once up against this dash squad. Everything else was one shot, and he did not attempt the other defensive teams. This match, though, we have a much tougher round, not because of so much of the roster, or the defense. Strategically, my opponent is playing a different way. He's going full offense. I'm going to have to try and match him banner for banner, and I need this win in order to stay in Kyber 2, because with the loss, I'll just get knocked back down to Kyber 3, and we'll be looking at Kyber 3 to start next week, which I want to be avoiding. So my opponent here is Sergio, 200-ish Zetas, smaller GP by about 600k, 5 GL players, so he's got 1 GL advantage, but only 11 Omicrons, which is very unusual for Kyber 2. Usually you see players in the above 15 range. With the relic units, this is within the norm, 150, especially considering he has 5 GLs, that's pretty typical. Little lower on the depth at 180, not problematically small, but that was something where maybe if I would have changed it, my defense could have helped me out a little bit. My defense is soft these days because I have to go pretty heavy on offense myself in order to have a chance. With relics, his distribution is not too dissimilar from mine. This is pretty typical stuff. This is normal. His mods here, I have a small advantage on the top 25. I have a much bigger advantage on the top 500. And you see in the counts, I have advantages with each, the 25 plus, 20 plus, and 15 plus. The 15 plus one being pretty significant of 100 more than my opponent, and almost, or 51 more on the 20 plus. With the Datacrons, he was the third most active player with the Datacron. So this is something he's taking very seriously. Actually, this may have changed. I feel like yesterday this number was a little smaller. Maybe, maybe not. With Jabba, with his GLs, he's got everybody except for Lord Vader and Rey. Obviously not the new ones. That's going to be for Kyber 1 players and high-end Kyber 2 players. With the Omicron distribution, this is pretty fine. He's got a relic item, lower relics on Starkiller at 5, but that's not too much of an issue. He's got lower relics on his Wampa. He's got a good-looking Traya and Savage. He does have Aphra. Qui-Gon here, solo, not without the Ami. Zori, Third Sister. With Third Sister, this is one where he uses Third Sister for offense according to his history, which is not what most people would do if they had her. Rex, semi-usable. His Maul is okay at Relic 5, above 300 speed, and he does have a 7-star Leviathan. So he does have a fleet advantage, which might prove to be decisive. So as we look into the quality of his modding here, we'll take, oh, you know what? I think I got my own fleet climb I need to do. I might pause at a couple points and do that. Now, with his speeds, his Maul's at 302, so that gives him 15, 20, 25 minimum. And his Bast of Fallen is at 298, so he has 25 characters above 300 speed, which is good, but I think I have a couple more than that. I think I'm closer to 30, but you can see characters like his Third Sister, Fallen, the droids for his Aphra team, Grief, fifth brother, CLS, on a number of characters falling below that threshold. His tech is pretty slow, but most of the important characters are above the threshold. So pretty good, but a few characters I would like to have faster are definitely a little slower for him. Now let's take a look at this defense. He has attacked first, and it has gone basically how I expected it to go. I did think about changing some teams onto defense, but I was a little worried that he changed up his defense. It being the first week of a new season, I couldn't really rely on a month-old history data for his last 5v5 season. That would have been a little risky, so I decided to play it a little conservatively and leave some of the weak teams I have on defense there. So I think he one-shot everything. So Finn, one-shot every squad. He did get held up by a fleet. But I think the other thing that I saw within his history is he doesn't undersize very often. So I think as long as I play efficiently, I have a little opportunity here to make up some banners by doing some more solos, doing some more undersizes. But his defense is still pretty respectable. We can't be too reckless. And I think he probably soloed my trench squad. He may have been able to find a couple more solo opportunities. I don't know if he'll risk them though. Negotiator is the only team that got held up. He tends to go a little weaker with his fleet, so we'll see. But he didn't have Leviathan in his history either. So I have no idea what his fleet is going to be. Now with his defense, we're looking at Raddus, Malgus, Dash, and Cere Junda. Cere Junda was not in his history, so that is a change. And in the lower territory, we are looking at JMK, Qui-Gon, CLS, and Grievous. Now, the way that I want to get a couple solos in. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with JMK. I think we're just going to do a JMK mirror, and from there I'll start playing the rest of this map. But I'm going to try and do as many solos as I can because I think that is going to make a lot of the difference here. I think, which one was the one I liked? Not that one. That one's not going to do anything. I think that's okay. It won't affect JMK, but should affect everybody else. So we will go with that because that's my best option. Oh wait, no, we got this one too. But this one is only going to, I think only Ahsoka gets Foresight in a meaningful manner. I think let's do that one. Oh wait, yeah, no, okay, well, let's do that. Does speed up work for JMK? Because it's not technically not a turn meter gain. It's more of like a turn meter rate gain. Or does it negate speed up too? I'm not sure about that. Now let's get into this. Let's blow it up. All right. Okay. I am going... How do I usually play this? I got to remind myself because it's been a little bit. Let's... Yeah, we'll reset the cooldown. We'll let him take out mine, because I'm pretty sure he's faster. Can I land healing immunity even though there's damage immunity? Well, there was Foresight, so it doesn't even matter. I'm going to take out his cat. Okay, where are we at? We at the ultimate. Perfect. Let's do it. Should have brought in another. Do I have another tank for this? Alright, my cat's ready to go. Let's take out his. And can we take out Ahsoka while we can ignore taunt? There's no reason to really bring in Shaak Ti. Does this evade? I forget. I always forget. Alright, let's start landing Armor Shred. I want the healing immunity on Ahsoka. Little concerned about the clock. Yeah, let's just do an Armor Shred. Oh my god. Alright, fine. Where are we at? Alright, Ahsoka's down. Oh wait, she's not down because of the Savior. Because we circumvented that, that's right. Okay. Alright, Padme's down. Let's auto for GK. Wait, no. Don't. You want to be distracted? Fine. I'll let you guys play it how you want to. Awesome. Okay, great. Great. Good start. Now with here, we have a couple solo opportunities. No, actually, let's do Grand Inquisitor up against this. Let's just play. We're not going to do any testing this round. Well, that's not true. If things go off the rails and I'm losing horribly and well, I guess not even losing horribly. If things go inefficiently and I'm in a position where I can't win, then we can do some testing. But until that happens, we are going to play this as if I've got the advantage and I'm going to win. And right now, we're doing okay. All right, let's get focused. We'll do this. We got a big hit coming from Anakin. His Anakin's a little slow, which I don't like. I don't want to do this yet. I'm going to be conservative because he hasn't done his AoE yet. This is why I don't like the slow Anakin. Okay, we got away with it. We got away with it. You want him to do that AoE before you take out Qui-Gon. And that's the problem with some of these slower Anakins. We're targeting Mace because he's got 5 stacks of Purge. So that means we'll get damage immunity on 5th Brother. And you know what? Let's do the Armor Shred to consume the Purge. And let's throw Torture onto Annie. And hopefully we can get rid of him before Ki-Adi-Mundi goes. Oh good, no taunt from Ki-Adi-Mundi yet. Alright. Let's get rid of Mace while we have all these advantages. Alright. And now we're going to do some riskier things. It might be foolish. But we got to make up banners if we want to win this match. So we are going to most likely Wampa the Grievous. Right? No, maybe we won't, because I have my plan says Wampa on the back wall up against Mon Mothma. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So right here is what I laid out during the Twitch stream. Some of this is already changed because he's using Cere and Cere was not within his history. But I was going to use Wampa up against Mon Mothma. Oh, I guess I could just play it differently. Maybe we'll do Wampa. Maybe his Mon Mothma's not even there. Like, we can just use a different counter up against Mon Mothma. Right? Yeah, let's just do that. We will Wamps. And where are we at? Do this. You could also do like a Savage solo of this, but Savage can... The slower CLSs can be soloed by Savage. Although I'm going to use that Datacron, and that Datacron removes turn meter. I'm wondering if that's going to negate things or not. Why am I playing this? Let's auto. I need to win this match. And we will gamble as necessary to get the banner advantage, if we can. Alright, let me manage this. I don't think we need to anymore. Oh, we might need to. Okay. Roar. 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 Oh, the damage meter is off. I didn't need to roar. But we get to Womps now. Another AoE. Protection up is gone. Perfect timing. Let's just keep upping our stats. We can just counter them. Alright, next turn we get to Womps again. Womp. Okay. Great. So make some banners there. Let's see if we can make some more banners. So we got my Savage. Now, the way this works is whenever he deals damage, he's removing turn meter. But I do wonder if that also messes up Savage a little bit. Like, I think that might help in a defensive capacity, but I'm wondering if that messes him up on an offensive way. Because it means... I don't know, we're going to go with it. I'm just worried... It's not going to affect things to start, but once we get to a Savage on CLS one-on-one, I'm worried it might just cause a timeout. But we'll see. Because I don't think I've actually used this counter in a while. Partly just because I've been using my Savage with Treya so often. And the last Datacron set made it a little bit more difficult because there was the stacking offense for buffs that made CLS really effective too. But let's see. Alright, Chewy's almost there. There we go. Boom. Chewy's down. Let's take out... I want to take out Han now. Maybe Chupio, because Chupio's getting all those extra assists, but Han... Han is Han. Yeah, let's get Chupio. I feel like Chupio now. Okay. Come on, boy. This is my favorite Omicron. Because I just like Savage as a character. I liked him in the show. And I was happy that he was given something that made him viable in a really fun and effective way. Although the Cere Omicron's like one of my favorites too. Alright, that gets rid of Chupio. Now, what if I did Celeste first instead of Han? Because I'm wondering. Okay. The reason why I say CLS's speed matters is for these fast CLSs, you can never. He'll heal before you can take him out. He'll never get into the yellow. Or if he does, you won't get your turn in time to take him out. Alright, we gotta take out Han. Boom, take him out. Okay, now CLS without Han in the way, can we do this or not? 'Cause every time we hit him, or maybe the extra speed reduction is going to help, because he won't be able to heal as often. But I am gambling a bit that this is going to work. It's a weaker CLS, it's a slower CLS. Right there's my moment. Do it. Do I? He heals up, okay. Let's get him back there. Come on. I'm not taking enough turns. What's going on that I'm not taking enough turns? Do not die. Okay, one more hit. No. Come on. One. Come on. I need this. I wonder if I should have taken out Luke earlier like I was. Right now it's my moment. That's my moment. Ugh. Come on. One. Two. Right now. I think this is a loss. No, come on, give it to me. Oh my god. We gambled and we lost. No, you do it. Do it right now. No! Nah, it's over. Maybe it's the data crown too. I don't know. I do wonder what would have happened had I gone for CLS to start. Or maybe it's the Datacrons helping too. Well, that means I probably lost this match. Let's go up top. Now let's just clean this up. Now let's go up top. Because we're going to Sith Eternal Emperor this. So we'll do you. Let's bring in some Empire characters because I don't want to use those other guys. You can have Second Sister, and how about Royal Guard? Let's get rid of Second Sister. You're not going to do anything. Actually, no. We'll do it. Because this is a Leviathan quality one, and I'm feeling cautious. Because what I need now in order to win is for my fleet to one-shot, which that I don't feel as good about. Also, this isn't like the... I'm still working on getting my C built up, because he's still a very recent unlock. What if I kept him alive? I'm just trying to decide, do I want to fracture or do I want to keep somebody alive? Let's try and keep him alive. Let's just do it. Alright, ultimate. Well, I don't even know what these abilities are called right now yet. Yeah, fracture. Boom. There goes one friend. Let's link Talon and Revan. Let's shock Talon so that she can't go under stealth. We'll shock Malgus so he can't taunt. And we'll shock Revan just because. I think I should have shocked, or not shocked, but I think I should have linked different ones. Yeah. Let's link Malgus and Revan. And we'll work on taking out Talon. Boom. Okay. Sergina I have no plan for. Raddus I'm going to probably Treya. And Dash, did I have a plan for Dash? Dash I was going to Jedi Knight Revan. Let's just clean up that CLS, see what we got on the back wall. I wish my gamble paid off. It also may have been completely unnecessary. Alright, what do we want to do here? Let's just bounty hunters this. I don't expect to be using any of these characters. Okay. I do think this Datacron is helping. I don't feel like we're doing as much damage as we used to be. That may have affected that Savage counter. It may have been just enough that Savage didn't have the offense he needed to win. Alright, yeah, Mon Mothma, Sana, they were both expected. Geos, that's all expected. It looks like he took Phasma off of defense. So let's start blowing some of these things up, I guess. What kind of dark side droids do I have? Okay, I've got HK. Alright, then that means I'm going to do Vader. Oh, I don't have Talon. Why would I have Talon? Can I I know, I definitely can undersize with that. I'm just trying to think of how to make up some banners. Make up banners. Alright. Instead of figuring out how to handle Serjunda, I'm just maybe no, bad instincts. Because I could use JML to blow up a weaker team. I think what we will do is, do I want to gas it? Sure. Or we could Starkiller it. What's bigger banners? Starkiller. We're going to Starkiller it. I need to give you a new friend, and your new friend is Old Ben. Because Mace is with Qui-Gon. And I'm going to give you this guy here with a Retribution on the level 6 ability. Now let's get started. You know, I could have put in Marauder with Savage. That would have been like the smart thing to do. No, he's on defense because of while my Sith are being used elsewhere. Yeah. Alright, I think we're going to go after Serjunda. I've never gone up against Serjunda. For as much as I use her, this is my first time going up against this. So, this ability block. We'll hit Cal. I just want to get rid of Cal. I'm deciding he's the threat. I don't care about 9th Sister or 2nd Sister. They're non-factors to me. Ooh, this is a good opportunity to get rid of Ahsoka, so let's do it. I think we'll just take out 2nd Sister because I don't feel like we're making the progress I want on Cal. Whereas I do feel like we're making some decent progress up against 2nd. Okay. If we'd land... Okay, there's a shock finally. Okay. We'll talk some nonsense in a bit. I'm just being semi-focused on a couple of these things. Because Can I undersize this? What's my Sith situation? No. That gets a little scary sometimes. I think we're going to play it safe. We'll just Aphra. And we'll talk nonsense now because this is an auto. We don't need to pay attention to what we're doing here. So I've been going through all those DC movies. We've made some further progress. We have watch. Oh, you know what? I wanted to keep Vader. I was gonna put an HK-47 instead of Vader, so that I would have Vader possibly use up against the Geos, but I forgot. Making more progress through those DC movies that I had previously ignored. I watched Black Adam, and it's about, for like the majority of the movie, I would have given it like a 4 out of 10. And the end of the movie, and like the last, I don't know, 20 minutes of the movie, knocks it down to a 3. The end was particularly bad and generic. It was a very generic movie throughout. The dialogue was bad. But overall, the movie was just like very just competent and safe in a very boring way. And then the end just was offensive almost in how generic it was. Couldn't do it. Right, Mon Mothma. Oh, we could just gas this. I mean, we could just, yeah, let's just gas it. Let's take off, I don't know, Arc. We'll just save a banner in a couple places. Where's the... Sure. No, I want the one with basic. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna auto. Oh, where was it? So yeah, watch Black Adam. I've been watching those Walking Dead spin-off shows, and they're all pretty good. I've watched the first episode of each one. So there's Dead City. That one is with Negan and what? I can't remember the names of the characters right now. There's Tales of the Walking Dead, which is just unrelated to anything and just random stories with other survivors. That was very good. First episode has Aubrey Plaza and the guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Terry Crews, President Camacho. That one was very good and fun. There's the spin-off with Daryl, which was going to have Carol as well, but she didn't want to move to Europe to do the series, but that starts out pretty strong. And then it's Negan and... I can't believe I can't remember this name right now. It's, let's figure out this next one. It was Maggie. Maggie. It's Negan and Maggie. And, like, I watched all of Walking Dead. I just like zombies. Like, the quality is very inconsistent. It definitely got pretty weak for a little bit, and then it gets strong again. It just kind of ebbs and flows. I like the world. And I like zombies. I'll watch anything with zombies in it. Yes? We're thinking too much. And I should be trying to get banners. Let's just do it. I don't care. No, I shouldn't have done this. What I should have done... Do you have all relics or no? Okay. Okay, you're done for. Let's take out Captain Han. Because he's kind of the win condition, almost. Because he's going to do the revive. As soon as Han is gone, this whole thing falls apart. But I'm going to work on Sana, because we can ignore taunt. This is why you don't see me really use it. I'll use this team as filler. And this team gets a little better when you have relics on everybody, but without relics, particularly on Han, this is just, no. Alright. There we go. She just got to take her turn. Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. I need her to take her turn. I'm going to There we go. There we go. Okay. I was concerned it was going to be a timeout. Because, oh wait, no, I've got a dispel. No, we were fine all the time. I was just overthinking it. We're going to leave this for testing just in case. Because we need to figure out fleet. Because this is why I got distracted. But when I said I shouldn't have done this, it was because I should have seen how fleet goes. Because with fleet, then I can make a determination about if I can do any testing. Because I would like to do some testing if it's an option. I wish we had Ayla. And if, like, we get a hold in fleet, then... And we'd be better off testing and learning something. Because I have no idea what we're going to see with his fleets. Let's hit them all. Let's mark Hondo. He has no Ami on Hondo. I think the Hondo Ami is pretty nice. But we will take out Hondo first. Oh wait, we can't take out Hondo first because there's Vandor. Alright, we'll take out Vandor first. Now take out Hondo. Okay. Boom. Alright, let's check out the fleet. Let's see what kind of trouble we're in. Alright, yeah, see, this is what I wanted to know. I'm not gonna win this. Because we gotta deal with the Leviathan. And... Okay, we're gonna do some testing. Because 7-star Leviathan, I don't have other counters. So, yeah, this is a loss. Okay, so now the position that we're in is a position of relic levels and problems. Because I think what we're going to have to do is the Chimera counter to the Leviathan. Because my 4-star Leviathan is... That's not going to be a option, but that's going to mess up my Profundity, so I'm going to try and attempt my 4-star Leviathan up against the Profundity, but that's not great either. And then we're going to have to try and 2-shot the Executor. I think that's going to be my best route to maybe a full clear, but I don't think we're going to have a chance at winning this. But we'll start with the Leviathan, do the Chimera counter, and I did this a little bit in... This is Sith. I don't want Sith. I want Empire. I did this a little bit in my fleet arena. And it's just... part of this is going to be relic levels. And I've gear 12 on my Iden, which is why I don't like to use my Iden. It's one of those relics that I need. I know some people don't have issues with it or don't claim to have issues with it. I feel like there's too much RNG. Okay, let's get the foresight up, land the target lock. Okay, he clears the foresight. I get a turn. Let's bring out the defender. And now we will stun the big guy. Bring out the formation, dispel. And now we're going to try and take out Sith Assassin, but okay, we do. Good. We get a hit there. I'm going to throw a little protection on defender and take a hit. We will dispel, take some turn meter. We will take some more turn meter. Basic. 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 We triggered whatever that thing is. Let's bring out Interceptor. Do I want to do this or do I want to... I think I'm going to do this. This might be a bad idea. Alright, we will Dispel and Formation. That thing's going to happen. Okay, we are going to blow up the tank, heal up the defender. We will take out the Fury class interceptor and work on what's it called? We'll throw this over on him though. Maybe we just take up... Yeah, okay. Let's heal up our defender. Let's heal up because he's going to use his ultimate in a moment. That's our last chance to heal. Okay. Can we stun? Or is it just going to go through the stacks? Scimitar, that's fine. Don't care. Scythe, are you going to dispel this for me soon? Or Vader? Because this is kind of messing me up. Oh my god. Come on! 15, 13, 11, 7. I should have stunned. Boom, finally. Target lock. Stun. Okay, good. There. That's step one. That worked out great and fine. But now I don't have the Scythe for the Profundity. But I do have the Leviathan. I just don't know yet. Alright, and I have been doing my fleet climb and practicing some of this stuff. So, let's get into this. Leviathan, and grab some Sith ships. So happy we have presets. Okay, this looks good. Let's see how it goes. Well, I guess not even next week, because the Leviathan event comes back after the next week of Grand Arena. So we'll be with a 4-star Leviathan for another week of Grand Arena yet. But, alright, we're going to AoE, try and land some vulnerable. And now this reduces the speed of the capital ship. So we definitely want that. And we're going to get some crit hit immunity over on to our bomber. And we will AoE to spread some more of those bombs. We're going to hit it with suspense. Basic. Okay, he's bringing out the Phantom. And now we will bring out the Fighter. We're going to basic. We get the healing immunity and we get the assist. We're getting some more assists. Now we'll get some more assists. Now he's healing up a little bit. We're going to AoE. Although maybe the basic would have been better. don't you do any... Alright, we will heal up our Malgus a little bit. I want the taunt to stay on our buddy, the Y-Wing. Maybe I should hit Sabine. Alright, we're going to land the suspense. I don't want Sabine taunting, because when we bring in a reinforcement, it is important that I am able to target who I want. Like this. Because if we were forced to not... If we were delayed into doing what I wanted to accomplish, maybe we... Let's do that. No, fine. Alright, we're going to try and take out the Outrider while we can. Well, we've missed our window. I don't like how this is going. We will AoE now. Hopefully I get to the ultimate first, because I'm not really liking this. Did I say AoE? I mean, did I say ultimate or AoE? I don't even know what I said now. Alright. We will... I guess call everybody, or call one thing to assist. Alright, Outrider's gone. Yeah, let's just go after Phantom. I need to take, well, I guess Ghost looks a little easier at this point. I might auto in a second, though. I want to make sure there we go. Alright, we're going to auto. Okay. So this is so far going okay. What kind of Executor was it? Was it an Executor with... It was a traditional Executor, I believe. Alright, so this is so far going okay. It's starting to feel like if I didn't do the Sauvage thing, we might be winning this match. The thing is, I can't beat this without a sacrifice. Because this is what I got left. If it was the triple attacker lineup, we could beat it in one. But I think I got to do this. Yeah, let's sacrifice. He's yeah. We're gonna have to do this in two. We needed a little... Well, I needed the Sauvage thing to go my way. We gambled and we lost. Had it worked, though, it probably would have made the difference to win. I will hit Cad Bane. Get a little protection off of him before we come back. All right. We'll do a little number crunching though with the math, see if I feel like a win is possible. Maybe he lost banners with some of his attempts. Alright, we are going to stun boss. Never mind. Why would we get to do that? It's a foolish thing to want. We will clear the foresight here. Do I want to do it? I'm in basic. I just want to buy myself some more time. And now we will do it. We'll give some buzzies there. Because now we get Spy. And hopefully this lands on Cad Bane. It would make me real happy if you land on Cad Bane. We don't get Cad Bane, but we can focus on Razor Crest and maybe take it out quick. Oh, come on, man. No. Alright, doesn't matter. We're going to lose anyway. We will AoE, take out Razor Crest. It sets us up for cleanup, but no. We didn't get what we needed. Okay, what do we got? Executrix with what? What kind of ships are even left? That's not a thing. I could probably get to the ultimate on the Raddus though. With what they have left? I think I can do it. Okay. I don't like that we have two things in game called Raddus. I know context clarifies it, but still. I guess it's not the only thing. It's like we have 10 Hans, 100 Hans in game. Let's clear the foresight. Why not? I guess I don't really let's hit Boba Fett. He's gonna taunt in a minute anyway. I don't really care. We just need to be able to use our specials. We gotta use specials a bunch. Question is, do I bring out Poe now? Let's just do it. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, AoE. I should have brought the tank out. I'm feeling like I should have brought the tank out. I think I made a bad call. No, I needed a tank. This fleet needs a second tank. Okay, don't die on me. Oh, he's dead. Alright, I think we're fine. Sergeant will distract them long enough for them to use two specials. Here's one special, second special, and now we got the ultimate. Boom. And now we can clean it up with whatever. If we need to, I guess, because we might be able to do this. Alright, Cad's down. I don't need a taunt yet. Or heal for my taunt. Now we can taunt. I don't know if we can take him out though. Is this just a timeout at this point? Yeah, probably. I don't even think it's a timeout. I think they take me out. Like he's recovering protection, not losing it. Alright. That's fine. And Raven's Claw. Raven's Claw, especially with a wedge here, they will do okay. They're effective in this kind of cleanup situation. So we begin. And it begins with a taunt. Basic, because we don't have target lock yet. Now we've got target lock. And I'm going to heal up Biston. Well, AoE, although maybe I should just basic, because we can ignore the taunt. There, he's gone. Now we can do this for a little bit. Probably should have saved that, because what we want... Yeah, let's just bring friends. There we go. Yeah, now we're 38 ban. We're down 30 ban. There's no way he did poorly enough where we're within range. Because at 1486, that means what? Do we have calculators? Computers still have calculators? So with 1486, and I get 210 for the Conquer, so that gets me to 1690. What? That's only 1696. So he just crushed me on banners. So even if I got max banners at like 69, I'm way behind. It doesn't even matter. He must have done a bunch of undersizes. Yeah, we're testing. Let's do some testing. I wish, this is what I mean about earlier in the match, where I should have had some, what do we want? Or I should have left dash is what I mean. What do we want? We got Lobot testing, Scout Trooper testing, Rex testing, Nisa testing. Who do we want first? I kind of want to do Lobot first. Did I make a preset for this? Did I make one? No. Let's take over Geos. And droids, we want Sortie, T3M4, BB-8, and who do I want in that slot? We could do maybe L3, and then we'll put Lobot in this spot here. This is gonna go terribly. Maybe BB-8 will make him fast enough. I think BB-8 is gonna be important here. Let's give it a shot. I think Rex might be a little more interesting. Okay, so this... Lobot will gain turn meter for each droid ally, and he will give them turn meter. We don't really need that right now, because they're going to go before the Geos. So let's basic AoE. And AoE again. And maybe. And now here, let's get some turn meter. We basic. We'll heal up L3, keep him alive a little bit, and now it's going to fall apart. Yeah. This is a team I just suspect is going to need relics. Especially because when a droid dies, you lose spare parts, and then they're significantly worse afterwards. And yeah. Okay. It went better than I thought, though. Do we want Scout Trooper? Scout Trooper's newer. Let's do that. Let's do Scout Trooper. But I guess what... Well, I guess I don't have choices. Let's do Scout, Dark Trooper... Who's the other remnant? I got a tank. I need another... Scout's a support, right? So I need another attacker? So I need snow? What am I forgetting? Oh yeah, I'm forgetting Death Trooper. Alright, let's just go with this and see what happens. Death Trooper would be nice though. Aiden's not doing anything on defense anyway. Okay, we can strip the turn meter and we get a little bit of a train going, maybe. We will AoE. A little assist that we're not really getting a train though. Let's throw an armor shred on Brood Alpha. Little turn meter for everybody. AoE hit those staggers. That's important. Let's taunt. I do want to hit this stagger. Okay. We are going to basic. Awesome. Okay, we won it. And with Death Trooper would be even better. Because Death Trooper would have increased cooldowns and he would be throwing death marks so we could get through these guys. Let's just auto. Okay. Well played by Sergio. I was not gonna touch those banners. Even with a CLS working in the first attempt, that would only be another 30 banners. Like we'd only be at, well, I guess we could have done that both in first attempt. So then I'd be what? I'd be 17, I'd still be only like 1798 at best, because I had some lower banner counters. Yeah, I don't think we would have won regardless. Now with Fleet taking that many attempts, we would have needed Fleet to go faster. Yeah, not in play. Congrats. Looks like we're getting knocked down into Kyber 3 for next week. Hopefully CG has some fun stuff for us, and otherwise we got some work to do. But thank you for watching. We will have a roster video this week after Malgus is added to the game. Be excellent to each other, everyone. This is Still Plays. Have a good night.